Hey everybody, this is Maggie, and I'm doing an impromptu reading right now. My psychic sister, Quiet, you can find her on Instagram at Chemist's Apothecary. She is also a tarot reader. She just started doing Reiki healing, and she also provides oils, protection oils, money oils, love oils, all of that good stuff, bath salts. Pick it. She's the one you go to. I'm gonna put a link to her Instagram and website on there, okay, at the bottom. You know, all that good stuff. All right, so she has asked me to do a reading on the Sweetie Pie situation and the alleged murder for hire of Andre Montgomery and this chick that's in the middle, Tarika Ellis. I have to admit, I've only watched a couple of episodes of Sweetie Pie. Y'all please let me know if I get information wrong. My feelings will not be hurt. But Tim running the location in LA, and then Andre was helping Ms. Robbie out at the location in St. Louis. Okay, it's a lot of shadiness going on. Okay, a lot of throwing stuff together, trying to see how everything works out. So I just want to get into the tea and find out what's going on. Okay, I will admit I have been in a dark place today because of this reading. I've tried everything I can to get out of it. But as I was prepping for this, one song I kept hearing was I'm about to show my age. Club Nouveau's Jealousy. I was humming that as I was getting my area together. So let's just get into it, okay? All right, so first question I'm gonna ask is, Spirit, just tell me about Mr. Tim. What I want to know, what's the relationship between Tim and Tarika? Because from what I gathered from the article that I read, she was a dancer in St. Louis. Excuse me, y'all. And if he's in LA, how do y'all know each other? What is that all about? So, okay, Spirit, tell me about Mr. Tim. Let's just jump right there. What can you tell me about Tim? Apparently he doesn't like to talk. Okay, we got Spirit of the Ring. Oh, shoot. Okay, contract. Ain't that about some business? All right, so but we know that part already, that this is about a contract. Anything else, Spirit? Ooh, shucky ducky. Nah, quack quack, you go. I just want to see. All right, we got, damn, Spirit of the Dummy and Spirit of the Tower. So weak follower shifts. Okay, I'm getting a lot that nobody was supposed to find out about this contract. They really thought that they got away with it. If this was a murder for hire, we were not supposed to know. And because it came out, it's gonna be some furniture moving in this place. It was already a shift because Andre and Miss Robbie were real close, but now you add the factor of that Tim is involved in it. That just jacks up the whole thing. Okay, all right, so let's just put these cards here. I'm not really gonna have like a spread per se. I'm just gonna let cards fly out and see what Spirit has to say. All right, so I'm gonna use this deck because I'm feeling that the dark energy is Tim. All right, so let's just see what you, damn, okay. We got Queen of Wands in reverse. All right, so this could be, I don't know the birthday for Tarika. From what the articles are saying, is she was the one that was really about the money. She was the middleman in this this situation. She was the one, I don't know if she was the one that put the plan entirely together, but she was definitely the one who got things moving. Okay. Anything else? We got okay, just put you right there. We got the 5 of Cups, we got the Judgment card, and we got the 9 of Cups. All right, so these 2 cards are basically saying the same thing. This is a contract. So with this 5 of Cups, I'm feeling like, was Andre was moving up in the business? Was he about to become the next in line, the great heir to it? I know Tim is the son, but who was the one business wise who was really more like the prodigal son? And I'm getting a feeling like Andre had the better sense to do it. And then with this card with the 5 of Cups, I'm feeling like Tim was he was Mr. Can't Get Right. And he always made bad decisions, especially with this Judgment card in reverse. I'm also getting the feeling like the rooster is coming home to roost. And this 9 of Cups, I'm feeling like these 2 cards are together. And yeah, it's like there was some promises with this. Not just the money, not just the contract for hire. I'm feeling like it could be like a romantic involvement, or this is just something. Do they have history? When I say history, I mean Tarika and Tim, because remember, this is about Tim. Did they have a relationship before, and that's how they know each other? Maybe from back in the day before he got married, while he was married. I mean, who knows? But let's see if anything else is gonna come out about Tim. Did a card flip earlier? No. Okay, keep going. All right, tell me something now, Spirit. I knew a card flipped. Give it to me. What is it? We got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so he was hard-headed. All right, and yeah, and this probably where this clueless part comes in, this follower and weakness come in. He never wanted to get things. If he had a chance, an opportunity to do better, he just didn't want to. And then we got the Page of Swords here in reverse. So, and that gives me the energy of someone who just always think they know everything, real smart at the mouth, can't you can't tell them nothing. Okay, so there's definitely a connection here. I just want to see if anything from this shadow deck is going to come out. Why, if Tim had something to do with this? Well, the cards are saying that he did, so I'm just going to go with what Spirit said. Okay, but I'm definitely, okay, that fell on the floor, so I'm not going to read that one. But you will see allegedly at the top of this. Shocking. So everybody is shocked about that. That's just a general feeling. Because maybe he was a bad person, but nobody would think that, could imagine him taking it this far. Anything else, Spirit? We have childish. Okay, so that's that Page of Swords right there in reverse again. So that's, and then this shocking matches with the Tower moment, because who would think that a family member would do something like this? And especially with it being Ms. Robbie's son, you would think that his name would be the last one to be involved in this situation. You would feel like Andre was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. If this happened since this happened in 2014, or did it happen in 2016? Forgive me, I only read 2 articles. Okay, yeah, it must have happened in 2016. Yeah, it did happen in 2016 because I remember going through the Wikipedia and seeing just how whatever season it was like in memory of or something like that, the first episode. So yeah, Tim, why would you do that to moms though? Okay, I want to grab another oracle deck just to see if something will pop out of this one. Anything else, Spirit, you want to tell me? Lover's quarrel. Okay. All right. So somebody had a mad day. And if anybody follows me on Instagram, you saw this card popped out this morning saying that somebody knows. And I guess this is what the lover's quarrel is in reference to. So that makes me feel better, because I was wondering why in the hell I was in a dark place, because I ain't do shit. But it was in reference to this reading. All right. But moving forward, anything else about Timmy? Mr. Tim? No. I'm feeling tight. I'm feeling aggressive. Like, these cards are feeling some solid, and these cards never feel this way to me. I normally can always, that's too many, can always get out about it. And that card that popped out, good vibes, I guess it's saying that he actually felt like he was in the clear. And he probably would have been in the clear if this mad day didn't come up and somebody spoke up. So because it, okay, so here's what happened. Somebody got mad. I don't know if it was Tim's boo or Tarika's boo, but somebody got mad and told the tea on what happened and opened Pandora's box on this situation. And now, well, damn, okay, afflicted and refined. So whoever spoke up, they could care less. They celebrating over this. They dealt with this person's mess before. I don't know if they were physically attacked by this person, if we still talking about Tim. And they just said, you know what? I've had enough of you. I want you out of my life, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get you out. And now that you're gone, I can move on with my life. At the same time, this could be he felt like that insurance policy was going to be his way to prove to everybody that he can get his stuff together. That card fell on the floor. That's why we don't see it. I'm not picking it up. I don't like picking up cards off the floor. Wherever they land, that's where they land. Feminine side. So it was a female that ratted them out. I don't know who though. See, a gossip queen. Yeah. So she knew about it. She heard about it. She gathered her ducks in a row about it. Held it in. And she said, you know what? I had enough. I don't want to. She had an experience dealing with this person. She zoned in on it. And she felt like everybody had to know. Now we got fling popping up. So, and they wanted to set the record straight. They just didn't want to feel like dealing with him anymore. Yeah, this is revenge. Straight revenge. But whoever this person is, they're not thinking about, excuse me, y'all, the effects that it will have on everybody, especially Ms. Robbie. I don't think Ms. Robbie deserves to hear about it this way. Even though Tarika kind of popped out in this one. Let me make sure I get my cards in the right spot. Back in the right decks. I want to do a reading now on Miss Tarika. What's your energy? Can't find a picture of her nowhere. I even tried looking up her birthday. I know Tim's, he's a Cancer, but I ain't had the time to look up his moon or his rising sign, because I got a regular 9 to 5. So, Spirit, tell me, what's Miss Ellis's energy? What's TT's energy? I like to give people nicknames. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get you out the way. What is Miss Tarika's energy about this? How did Tarika meet him? Okay, we got okay. Spirit of Christ, unconditional love, reconciliation, and we have Spirit of the Skulls, depression, illness, melancholy. This could be that she could be remorseful right now, or she just has a ride or die relationship with him, and she's been depressed about this. She probably has been looking over her shoulder, or she could just have zero fucks about it too. All right, and we have Spirit of the Shoreline, tranquility, relaxing. But then I get the feeling like she was hiding out. She was doing everything she can to lay low. She didn't want anybody to find out about this. And we have Spirit of the Castle, but fortress, imprisonment. But look like, will she be taking a fall for Tim? Because basically they have her bank records. They have her at the scene or in the area based on her cell phones. So by, okay, this is what I'm getting. By day, she was kind of nice, sweet, got along with everybody, but at night she was a totally different person. And because of that, she was living this double life. She hid out, and it was a good life for her. But now that everything that's come out, that is not looking good for her in the end. So I'm gonna use this deck for her, just to see what else can be told. But I may end up jumping to that one. Let's see. I'm gonna start off with this one first. Okay, so tell me what was going through Tarika's mind during this whole thing. What are you? Ace of Cups. Did she do this because she was in love? God. Love can make you feel good, but if you too far in love, it'll get you in some shit. What you want to do for love? That's what's playing in my head right now. What's this? And Nine of Cups, satisfaction, wish fulfillment. We knew she was a go-getter. So, but at the same time, who wants to? So she was like, okay, yeah, whatever, it's whatever. So she had feelings for him, but at the same time, she was looking out for number one. But she got sloppy with it. Yeah. She was the mastermind behind this. She was the one putting things together. Maybe in the Four of Pentacles. So she was the one taking the risk. She knew she was the one that was putting everything together. We got the King of Pentacles here. This could be Tim popping up again. I'm saying that because he was the one. He's the business one. He's the one that's in the spotlight on the show. He's the one that everyone really knows in this situation. So, and we got, damn, transformation. All right. So, and then especially with her looking up, this is what's really getting my attention right now. I'm not saying she was the one that put this together. He was the one providing the money, and she was the one that orchestrated. She gave him the rules. So I feel like she's going to end up taking a rap really more than anything. And we have the devil card in reverse. So, and I got the Lovers. So there was a romantic relationship with these two. And that's how each other met. How they met. They have a past. And I don't know if that past involved what Tim had going on back in the day before the show or whatever. And on the bottom we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So maybe their relationship didn't end well. And did she try to rat him out? But in turn, she ended up throwing herself under the bus too. She thought she covered her tracks, but she didn't cover it all the way. Maybe she was mad because he didn't get the insurance money yet. Maybe that's what this about. They were supposed to get the insurance money and run away together, but instead they going to jail. That makes sense with the double life. And then this is what it could have been, and then this is what it actually is. And now we have the 4 swords in reverse, which is synonymous with this. Y'all, this ain't right. This ain't right. This ain't right at all. And then the King of Cups. So this is Tim. Who is this? Is this a person that actually did it? That one makes sense. Because then this could be this is Andre Tent transitioning. And maybe he knew her. How else would she be able to track him? Or she knew him. Again, I don't know the backstory. So I don't know if Tarika was in this episode or what. And this guy was like, yeah, sure, I don't care, I'll do it. And with the sun setting, and then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which could be Andre, because he had no clue what was going on. He probably, they knew his schedule, they didn't know his. He didn't know theirs. He didn't know what was going on. He was the unexpected one. And he should have. And how is he supposed to know that he's supposed to be stepping lightly here? Anything else, Spirit? All right. Give me this one. Any more energy from this thing? Escape artist. Yeah. She really thought she got away. She thought she was going to really, truly get away with it. And then even look at this card. Because it's like they are... like this is a guy here. I don't know if you can see. Okay, this is a guy here. And then this looks like a girl. And they're kind of opening up the way, like they knew they can get away with it, and just plotting and scheming. Just raggedy. I want to call him something else, but I can't. Master of disguise, chameleon. So she's a person where if you knew her by day, you never really could imagine her doing this. Maybe if we see her smug shot. When we see her mug shot, she'll have this kind of like smug look on her face. We might need to pay attention to her eyes. She could be smiling a little bit. What's this? Steady now. Fearful. But now she's afraid because all of her secrets are going to come out. Differences. So she can't hide from what her true self is anymore with this. But oh well. But I get the feeling like she just shrugged her shoulders and she was like, okay, I needed some money. The opportunity was there, so I wanted to make it happen. All right, so whew. All right, so far we learned that Tim was jealous, aggressive, immature. He wasn't really the mastermind behind it, but he had a little bit to do with it. But this one, because she's so good at jumping from one personality to the next, that she truly helped him come up with the plan. He was looking for a come up, a quick come up, and he trusted her to have everything together so it can go smooth. And technically, in a way, it did up until now. Somebody got pissed off and spread the tea and probably told them where the phones were, and they put 2 and 2 together, the cops and everything, and here we are. So now I want to see if Spirit will allow me to see what Andre would like to say. I'm gonna step out on a limb and see. All right, Spirit. Okay, I'm gonna spray some Florida water just so kind of clear out some of this irky energy. Okay, Spirit, tell me something about Andre on this day. Did he know? Was he afraid? Spirit of lightning, power, strength, expression. Okay. All right. One more. I was trying to make this short. Okay. We got Spirit of enchantment, spells, captivation, temporary. So he was only there for a visit. Wow. Spirit of time, illusion. Give me one more. What do we have? We have Spirit of the Tower, surprise. He did not know this was going to happen. He was lied to, so maybe they got him to go somewhere he wasn't supposed to. I get the feeling like he knew her. All right, but they had somebody he knew. Ooh, sorry. But something ain't right. I need more info. Spirit. Let me put them in the order of how they came out. It was this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Okay, we got Six of Pentacles. So I get a sweet energy from Andre, like he was lovable, always a helping hand. Then I have the Four of Pentacles. And I get the feeling of he was getting ready to step out and move forward. Can I get 2 more cards? 4. Andre, we have 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Something wasn't right. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, now he's talking. All right, what we got? And now we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something flipped. Or no. Keep going. Well, damn. A lot of cards fell that time. Okay, so we got Temperance. We got Knight of Wands. We got the Empress in reverse. We got the Seven of Swords. And we have the Emperor. All right. So now I'm getting the feeling like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, please. All right. He was a helper, real sweet. Came across some hard times, but now he was at the point in his life where things were turning around. And he was getting a new chance on life. Okay, I think he had just like graduated from high school. I do remember he had graduated, I don't know what from, of course. Then with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, he had some people around him who really didn't care too much. Normally with the Three of Pentacles, it's people watching you, wanting to help you move forward. And some people just didn't really care for him, didn't like where kind of smiled in his face, but behind his back they really just didn't like him, couldn't care for. But with this temperance card, I'm feeling like he just shook it off and he kept things going. He looked to the brighter side of things and he was continuing to press forward, even probably getting a promotion in the business eventually. And then with this Empress card and being in reverse, I feel like his life was cut short before he was able to really move forward the way he wanted to. It was somebody got sneaky and overwhelmed him. But if that didn't happen, he could have been so much better. And whoever was the sneaky person around him, they was someone who felt like they just had control of things. So I'm feeling like this is Tarika again, and then this is Tim. They just really took someone before their time. And I felt like whoever he was around, he trusted them, but he was around people who he really didn't care for. So whoever was this other person that was around him that day, there's more people involved with it, basically. That's what I'm saying. And he was definitely somewhere that he didn't need to be. There was a jokester. Somebody was kind of, you see how this guy is like holding a card. So wherever he had people around him to make sure that he was where they needed him to be to have everything happen how it was supposed to. Not how it was supposed to, but how the plot, the murder for hire plot was supposed to happen. Maybe he wanted to go somewhere else and they was like, no, we need to go here. Why you know, like maybe he had a feeling like something wasn't right, but they just kind of cornered him. Curious. So he had an intuition that something wasn't right. I'm getting a feeling like an alley. Shit, I don't want to say. He got cornered. and he was having a good time. They got him distracted. They distracted him. Well, we know who that is. I'm tired of saying her name. And he knew better. He knew better, but he was just trusting the people who was around him. And because there was, this person was, he trusted her because she was older, and I guess everybody else they were hanging around was like the same age as him. So he was relying on her to be the person to say, okay, y'all, that's enough. It's time to go home. And of course that didn't happen. Anything else? Because she didn't care. She didn't care at all. This girl is a beast. That's all I'm gonna say. And I said beast. B-E-A-S-T. Anything else, Spirit? Thought she was a friend. She played the friend card. So she was a friend of his. He thought she was a friend. But he learned otherwise later on. And I've been in situations before where you thought you were around people who cared, and instead they knew you were gullible. Sometimes people like to play on your innocence. And don't get me wrong, in that situation, I was an adult and I knew I shouldn't have been in that situation. I had warning signs that I shouldn't have been there. I should have stayed my ass at home. But it's like, you don't want to be the dull one in the bunch. So you stay and you feel the energy changing. So what you may do is like just have a couple of drinks, so you can like cloud out the fact that you don't like this person, but you with your friends and you don't want them to be upset. And lo and behold, you in a place with a whole bunch of wolves. Thankfully, when I was in that situation, I had someone there to kind of save me from my mistakes, and I'm forever grateful to that person. And everyone else, I have no bad feelings towards them, because the guy who saved me that day, he can't do no wrong by me right now. But I did learn my lesson, and I'm telling that story to maybe say this: maybe Andre figured out something, that some underhanded stuff that was going on, and that was the reason why this happened. I think there's more to it than just an insurance policy. There's more to the story than $450,000. Andre knew something, and outside of the business, and they had to take him out. I hate to say that. He was an innocent caught up in the wrong thing. Mysterious stranger. He knew something. I don't know what. Nobody would know what, because he's not here to speak his piece. But something else was going on in St. Louis that Tim had ties to, and Andre found out about it. Maybe Andre had a part in it and he left out. But sometimes when you try to get out of the game, there's only one way you can get out. and that's what happened. And they tried to make a win-win out of it. But it's kind of cold-hearted to take out somebody that your mama really, really cared about. So, let's find out what's going to happen in the end. Will some time be served for this? Let's see. I'm going to do it this way. This is a Kipper deck. I'm going to have main female, which is going to be Tarika, and then I'm going to grab the main male if I can find them. Okay. So, this is a Kipper deck. Okay, so we got, this came out this way. So, he's going to be innocent for it, but now he's concerned and he's stressed about what can happen. He thought he was going to get some income out of it, but turns out he's not. Instead, he wasn't able to get the money, which we know was true. And now also, see, I keep finding out more stuff every time I try to close this thing out. Again, there's this refined woman. Whoever this woman is, she knew the whole story. She had a mad day and she let it fly. And because of that, he's stressed. But that's what happens when you do stuff like that. And of course, now we know he's going to court. So he's going to get charged in this. It's not no just I'm holding you in for question. No, this is going to be a court case behind this. Okay. And as far as Miss Thing, we have that's what I'm gonna call her. As far as Miss Thing, we have, okay, so maybe they know each other. Whoever this other female is. Expectations. But she's out looking in the window. Is that wifey? Somebody let me know if his wife knows Tarika. And she found out him and Tarika was messing around. While she was waiting on him to come home, sometimes he was hanging out with Tarika. Somebody let me know that. Okay. High honor. Yeah. This is somebody who everybody likes, everybody knows, and she's friends with this person. Dang. This woman was aggravated, and this says high honor, but I'm looking at how the army people are like shooting the cannons. She told everything. She had diarrhea of the mouth for real. And of course, she's gonna go to court too. She's gonna get charged too. So they're not gonna be able to skate out of this. Either way, it's gonna be a court case about it. We're gonna be watching it on the news, CNN. It's gonna be in the next season of Sweetie Pie. Long story short, ain't no long story short. It's more to come. I might keep up with this. I'm not sure, but we gonna find out. But I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I will holler at you guys later.